All right. Just kidding.
Don't ever do that again.
Okay. Hey. All right. Hey, it's Mariah.
And I'm Katie, and we
Woke Up Feral.
On this podcast, we have our shit together.
Until we don't. So come get feral with us.
Let's tear into it.
All right. What are we talking about
this is gonna
today,
be a good
Katie?
one.
What do you have for us today?
So I really like that.
Why did I just shimmy? I'm just.
What do you have for us today? I like that. I was going to ask you to disclose your toxic traits over the weekend.
How much time do we have?
I have a scroll. Number one. Through
Where's my
100.
prompter?
Yeah. Cue the prompter. Cue the cue cards. But
Shit.
I wanted to know them beforehand,
Rough.
but then I thought I kind of want it to be a surprise.
You probably do know some of my toxic traits already just
Yeah,
from
I
being
lived
my
them.
friend. Or, I mean, acquaintance.
I'm
just kidding.
That right there.
That was mean.
That right there should number
She's
one.
a
Can't
bitch.
own friendships.
Don't want to accept me
to
into your
friends.
life. Mean to friends.
Number one, I'm mean to my friends.
Like I'm a rough around the edge kind of friend.
I'm
Yeah,
here
you have
for
to have
it.
thick skin, but it's I mean it.
Are you calling me thick? Now she's a name caller. Number two.
Calling your skin thick.
Oh. Okay, so today, though, we are going to
Yes.
talk about toxic traits. This was a good little exercise.
It was. And then, I was actually, who was I talking on the phone with? Oh, I was talking to my friend Jessica, who works at
You
the
have other friends?
I do.
Okay, this is not okay.
I hope that's okay.
Toxic trait.
Toxic trait. You want me all to
Only-
yourself, psycho.
Only one.
Anyways, I was talking to my friend Jessica on the phone, and I was like, oh, okay, let me go. I have to go make, like, my toxic trait list. And she's like,
Because that's normal.
and I was like, I got to go
Yeah.
film a podcast today, and I'm talking about all my toxic traits. And she's like, I don't actually think that's healthy to write all that down. And I'm like, why?
Whoops.
Because it's going to be a long list. I was like, yeah, but I think it's healthy if we're aware. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm going to fix all of these. And actually, I think sometimes toxic traits can sometimes be good in certain situations, and then they can be bad in
Right.
a lot of situations.
Yeah, some of them you can fix, and some of them you just learn to live with, I think.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much all of mine.
Yeah,
I was
think I've just
struggling at
learned to kind of
first.
live.
I was like,
What to make your list? Because I remember you sent me your list. It was 2 things.
Yes.
Do you
Go ahead.
do you remember what they were?
Yes.
Okay.
It was,
I'm perfect.
I'm perfect. I'm a perfectionist, and I am
yeah.
perfect
Yeah.
or something like that.
And done.
And then I was done with that, so I was like, that's it.
Yeah.
No, but that is actually my number one top toxic trait. If we want to just dive in,
Try to be perfect.
it's a perfectionism.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I'm perfect. And that's really hard to be friends with someone who's perfect.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But no,
Right.
I do think, so one of my toxic traits, though, and this is something that I've just picked up, I feel like, I've had really toxic traits in the past.
Yeah, we
So
won't.
let
We
me
don't have
just-
to dive into those
Yeah,
if you
so-
don't want to.
So friends
we're talking
that
about
are-
like current ones.
friends that are listening, if you're like, wow, she really didn't disclose her real
yeah,
toxic
she really didn't
traits.
disclose how of a psycho she
Yeah,
is.
right. That's because I'm not anymore, okay? Gosh, give me some credit. But these are really who I am today, like the things that I'm
Right
struggling
in
with
this
today.
moment.
So I do hold myself to a really high standard. I feel like
you?
I do. I feel like
Like you're constantly striving to be perfect at everything.
and I wouldn't even say perfect, but it's like I feel like I'm not allowed, and we talked about this a little bit in the last podcast, but I'm not allowed to be sick. I'm not
to make
allowed
mistakes,
to
yeah.
make mistakes. I'm not allowed to
That makes
nap.
sense.
I'm not allowed to be lazy. Like I feel like there's
That's
other
like
people.
a woman thing, though. I feel like women constantly feel like they have to be everything at every moment.
Yeah. It's a lot.
It's exhausting.
Yeah. And I don't know if the word perfectionism, because like I think of that, actually, now that I'm like talking out the definition, I feel like clean lines, like put together.
Yeah.
That's not really where it's at for me, but it's just in the sense of
You
like,
can't slow down.
I can't slow down, and I feel like I have to, like, personality wise, like, react in a perfect way. It's not like my house is spotless, my clothes are perfect. It's about like how I'm showing up and reacting to things, and
you have to be appropriate all the time.
Yeah, and I need to like use the tools that I've been taught.
That makes sense.
To react in a perfect way, and when I don't react in a perfect way to situations that are being thrown at me, then I beat myself up about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I shouldn't have said that, or I shouldn't have done that. I could have done that better. Should I have had more grace or given more forgiveness? And my therapist says,
I'm the opposite.
Yeah, she says, Katie, you're not going to be Mother Teresa. It's okay to react in a certain way. So that's my first one.
Okay. Well, my first my first one is I can cut people off very quickly. Like, I can just like close the door on someone and never look back or think of you again. It's very scary.
Define quickly.
Like, if you do something to me, like I can like delete your number and never talk to you again. And after like a day, I'll probably never think of you again. Out of sight, out of mind. Like, we're done.
Is that real?
It is. It's scary.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Is it real? Am I just saying that I do that? Because I think
sometimes I like to think that I'm like that, but
no, I'm like
like
scary like that. Okay. No, I don't. I lose
up.
it. Like, it's gone. Just like throw it in the trash.
Do you like that toxic trait? Because I'm kind of envious of it, to be honest with you.
To be honest, no, because I think it leads into like the next one, whereas I like lack empathy and lack emotions.
Yeah.
Like like how you were saying that if you react, like say you blow up on someone and then you go home and you analyze. I mean, I analyze like what I say, like I'll go back, I'll play over, but the part of like, oh, I should have shown grace, or I feel bad, that is never really there. No.
Yeah.
I just like convinced myself this was needed and this is why I did it.
I've heard you say that.
Yeah, all the time.
We've had some conversations.
And then I'm going to give you the examples of why that was deserved in that moment.
And then I'm going to give you the examples of why you need to use grace.
And then we agree to disagree, and then we move on.
Yeah.
This literally happened like yesterday.
Yeah, I like that about us, though.
But like I think because I constantly felt like I wasn't heard, maybe, or I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like I don't actually know, but I'm like really good at it.
Yeah. My dad does this thing where he says he puts people on the shelf, and when you're on the shelf, he's done. But see, I'm the exact opposite of that. So one of my toxic traits actually is that I have too long of a fuse. Like, I let people go a lot longer, and I think that stems from needing grace from other people, wishing that people would have given me a little bit more time, or wishing that people would have heard me out. Like, people shut me off, and then I'm like, oh, if I could just get back in, I could fix it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I let people, I give them the time to try to fix it, you know, and then I try to fix it for them.
But then
which is another one.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I may not blow up on you. Like, you may not know that I cut you off, but you just won't hear from me again. Like, I don't actually make it like a huge parade. Our friendship will disintegrate because I just won't reach out to you anymore. Like, you're just done. I'm done.
See, I like that too.
And what's crazy is I feel like if someone did something, it's like, oh, it doesn't matter if we become friends again because that's just how you are. But I've made mistakes and become a better person. And then obviously want someone to like, listen, like, I can do better now, but I don't give the same grace. And
right. That's not right.
That's not right.
Right.
That's why it's a toxic. I don't know why.
Are you working on that?
Not at this time,
Yeah,
but I think I will.
You're working on a lot right now.
Yeah, I think I eventually will. I don't feel like damaged by it. I just it's like, nah, I don't really want to talk to that person anymore.
Yeah, I wish that
It's
I
weird.
had the
But I can
ability
shut
to
my
do
emotions
that.
off like that. Like in medical, like we talked about this too. When like I have a sick dog or something, I go like something in my brain switches to like business, and I can just be there and may feel a feeling as like if I lose a dog like in the moment, but then I've gotten really good at becoming numb and kind of shutting it off. That way I can function. But then I just never touch back on it.
Right. Yeah. And that's an emergency reaction. That's a trauma reaction. You do have to have a bit of that in healthcare. You know, I definitely had that as well. Working at the hospital. But it translates through. But then it like weaves through my whole life. Yeah. And that's not healthy.
No, it's not healthy at all.
Either.
No.
Wow, we're really going in.
Yeah.
Okay, my number 2 is hyperfixation. So
I definitely
am. I am a hyperfixator. It's a regulation. I've learned through therapy. It's like I'm processing it until it feels like A plus B equals C, and until it equals out and makes sense, I'm not done discussing it. The problem is that things in my life currently don't fucking make sense.
No, and you can hyperfixate all day long. It's never going to get to that solution.
And so I've really had to work on this one because like it will drive you crazy.
Yeah. You'll exhaust
everyone else.
We were just talking about this. It'll exhaust your entire day.
It does.
On one thing.
Yeah.
God, I just watched a movie that had this situation in it. God, what was it? And she was saying like this is it's like I can't keep doing it. Or maybe it was actually it was Taylor Swift interview, actually. She's actually very intelligent. If you listen to her talk.
I've watched some of her stuff.
But she was like saying, I used to hyperfixate, and I would spend like one bad statement or one bad comment on a video or interview would take up my whole day.
Right.
She's like, I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I can't do that anymore.
I have not mastered this at all. It is so
you
bad.
Have to just
I was
let
just hyperfixated.
I
actually didn't even know this word, and I was doing it to Jenna, actually. And I was trying to regulate a situation that we were having. And I needed it to make sense. Yeah. And she wasn't helping me get the
fix it.
Yeah. You know, because it didn't make sense. So she didn't have the answer either. So I kept circling the back around, hoping that once
you do that
circles,
a lot though.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it never makes sense. So I've realized that, and then she said, you need to stop hyperfixating. And when she said that
Ding.
word, I thought, wow, that is what that is. And so now I'm able to I can call it something.
So it makes it
makes it better. Yeah. And I'm able to say, oh, I'm doing that. I still do it.
I think that leads to like, you have to, because I was really bad at this, and then I learned to not, I don't say not care, but not read into it anymore. Stop stressing over something you cannot control. Yes. And that's other people's reactions or situations. You can only control you and your reaction.
Yeah. Once you learn that and it actually settles in.
Once I learned that, though, I stopped caring what people think about me. Like, you think I'm a bitch? Cool. That's awesome. I probably am at times. You think I'm awesome? That's awesome. I probably am awesome at times.
Right.
You think I'm dumb? Great. You think I'm funny? Like, think I'm fat? You think I'm too skinny? Like, it doesn't matter. I just don't care anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the one thing that I have gotten to that place with most things. The things that I'm not there with is, I feel like co-parenting, parenting, things like that.
That's hard though, because that's such an up and down situation that you cannot control. No. Like, even though you can't control other things, it's a situation that you can't control that affects you so much, and every little thing you do, so you can't escape it. It's not just like you hear one thing and then you can like move on and not see or hear that person or that's. It's like in everything that you do. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like that's never gonna get regulated. I think.
No, I don't think it's gonna regulate. And
there's
I was telling
so
Perry
many
yesterday,
different factors.
That situation isn't going to change, so I have to change, and that's where I'm going to have to learn like what to do with
how to get through that. No, that makes sense. Okay, this is another one of my talk traits, which we kind of have touched on several times. I'm a solution person, so like if there's a problem, which is I think also why math was like my strongest subject. It was my favorite too. There was always an answer. I'm also weirdly obsessive with numbers. Like I count my steps. I count like. I add up numbers on license plates and stuff. Yeah, I think it's called OCD.
I think there's a little bit of that in there.
Yeah, I definitely have OCD, especially with things related to numbers. I'm really good with numbers.
Well, can you get an answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a solution.
That feels
so
good.
what was like, yes.
I know.
God, it's
This is
so
one of mine.
satisfying.
Yeah, this is one of mine.
But
too.
my therapist the other day was like, Mariah, humans are not problems. You cannot solve them.
That
They're not.
actually
There's no
stresses me out.
solution. And I'm like, well,
saying
I'm
that.
not going to hang out with humans anymore.
Yeah.
I want nothing to do with them,
Yeah.
guys.
No
But he
thanks.
was saying that because, like, and I think what truly woke me up was when he said, because we were talking about, like, something in my marriage and, like, not getting on the same page over something with Kanani. And he's like, so just think of it this way. When your kid comes to you and tells you, Mom, I had a bad day, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, do you immediately go, oh, like, try to, like, give them ways to fix that? And I said, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm
moving
great
on.
with
Yeah.
advice.
Yeah.
Like, let's just, this is what you're going to do next.
Right.
And he's like, they don't want that. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, no.
Yeah.
Oh. Everyone wants advice.
There's a ghost in here.
Yeah. I wouldn't actually, there might actually be a ghost in here.
Yeah. I feel like I remember a story about that.
Yeah. So he was like, just listen. Like, all you need to do is listen and see what happens. Like, maybe someone just wants you to talk to them and they don't want you to fix it. When your husband comes home and had a rough day and tells you about every bad thing that happened that day, just listen. Stop trying to fix it for him. It's overwhelming and it overstimulates him.
You just saying just listen stresses me out.
I don't listen. I'm actually known for cutting people off.
Yeah.
I do that to you all the time. I've literally watched back a podcast and like, Katie, I cut you off like every time you talked. I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah.
I'm also, we've talked about this, we're both this person. Mm-hmm. When you tell me something that happened, I want to relate to you because I feel like that's what people want.
Right.
Shocker, a lot of people don't unless they're like us.
I had no idea. Yeah.
I'm like over here.
I'm like, if
yeah,
you
I had that too. Oh my God. Something like
know.
that happened to me yesterday.
If you sit there and you just
it's not
listen
about
to me,
you,
I'm
it is
gonna be
about
like,
them.
Why aren't you saying anything back?
It feels weird. Like, why are you saying, am I saying something wrong?
But I guess everyone's different.
Are you judge? I feel like when you're silent, you're judging me.
Yeah.
But that's something I have to learn because I want to. So I've really been trying to at least implement it with Kanani and the kids. Mm-hmm. And
do you say something like, are you just wanting me to listen? Do you prompt it or anything?
He said to prompt it like that. I haven't gotten there. I'm just like...
And then you're just listening.
But he did. He said basically when you go into it, when they're done, say, okay, do you need a solution for this problem or do you want me to just listen? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, that makes so much sense. Like, and then they can kind of decide what they want and then if they say they don't know, then just kind of see where it leads. Mm-hmm. But I haven't tried the prompt yet. Mm-hmm. So I'm really excited to do that when the time happens.
Yeah, I definitely learned that like as a leader at the hospital. I remember telling people like, are you here for me to fix this? Because you're not gonna...
I feel like you told me that before.
I'm not going to fix this if you don't want me to. But if you want me to, then it's going to look a lot different because I'm going to go out there and I'm going to address that person. So, like, are we doing this or not?
I do that at work, too.
I think it would be good to give the person the option. And it kind of gives you an
but
option.
also just... I don't know. I just I need an end game. Mm-hmm. So I'm like struggling.
Maybe
I think
listen,
that is like
but
a toxic
then in your head.
trait. I do. I still do.
Yeah, you're like,
I'm
well,
like,
I
would have did this in this situation. So
already
maybe
know
that's
what I
where you
would've
first went wrong.
And I'm not going to tell you the solution now.
But
but
I'm not
at dinner,
actually
we're
judging
bring
you,
this
but
back
like
up.
we are gonna circle back later, and I'm gonna like bring it up like it wasn't you, but it was like Joe that this happened to. So just listen.
And this. So just listen when I'm coming up with that solution.
That sounds very familiar to your problem.
I know this sounds like what we discussed earlier
but
that you just wanted me to listen to.
All right.
Okay, let's see. So I also, that is one of mine as well. But overanalyzing others. So that kind of goes, I guess, along the lines of too, like with trying to make things make sense. You know what I mean? Like I will walk in the shoes of someone to try to understand why they're making the decisions that they're making. And I do that. I'll do that with a homeless person on the street. Like I will jump out of my body into their shoes, and then I like see. I'm like, I wonder where they.
That's not necessarily a toxic. That's like giving them great. Like you're trying to understand what happens. So that's not necessarily a toxic. See, me, I overanalyze, but it's not the person. It's like every situation. Every time you say something, I'm overanalyzing what you said. Why did you say it like that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing
that
as
how
well.
I overanalyze.
But I'm trying to say,
like I beat it to death.
Yeah. I do that as well. But this one wears me out. This is toxic for
Yeah,
me because it's exhausting.
I can see that. It's exhausting. You don't need to always.
I don't
know, but
need to know why
it
that
is
person
exhausting
did that.
if you're doing it with everyone, but having that skill is good because in a situation where you need to understand why something happened or why someone is doing something, you have the skill to do it.
Yes.
You just need to learn when to turn it off and on.
Yes, and it's just on all the time. And it's like...
Whereas my lack of emotions, I don't
need
care
the
about
balance.
your shoes.
Right. I don't care about your shoes. I don't care if you're wearing them.
Shouldn't
I don't
have
care
did
if you
that.
you whatever. I love that though. Like I don't actually
I think
want
I
to
need a
care
little
about
bit of
everyone's
you and you
shoes.
need a little.
Yes, that's why this works. Yeah, please
Merge together. Well, that's that is an exhausting trait, but it is, I think, something nice to be able to do. Okay, one of my toxic traits is I feel like I can take constructive criticism well, but in my mind I take it like a lot of simple things as like an attack. I may not act like it, but I do take it as like an attack.
Yeah.
But I think so that's something that I've learned is like an issue, like a trauma response for stuff that happened when I was younger. But it's like I just feel like attacked all the time.
Like it's just something small, but
yeah,
it's
but
like,
you say something or like correct, like I don't know, when you correct me or
you've done that to me.
Yeah, I feel like you're. I don't know. It's weird.
It'll be something simple like, "Hey, can you send me the adoption stuff?" And you're like, "Well, I don't have time. There's never any time for those things. You can't do all the things."
But you know why? Okay, so you know why, and it's not even how anyone says anything. So I feel like when someone's like, "Hey, where are we at on this?" I haven't gotten like a video lately. I'd be like, is she fucking saying that I'm lazy, that I'm not doing anything? I'm doing everything. I am so fucking busy that I can't. I'm like getting to it when I get. But like that's not what you're implying.
No,
you're just trying to get like updates, and I'm like, I'm not fucking lazy. Like, why does she think that? Why is she treating me like? That's where my mind goes.
I can feel that's, and we've talked about this too.
Immediately on anything,
ill
everything.
intent, you know, like
always ill.
Yeah, and
why?
it's because somebody's done that to you.
Yeah,
and so
everything is ill intent. Like I feel like no one's just
no
nonchalantly saying things.
Yeah, and so that's when I remember.
There's
I said
always
the other day. I said, go back and read that text with a baby voice. And you'll know
that I read it, and that was like
disgusting.
Yeah, that was gross.
But that me trying to say, if you read it in a certain way, yes, it will sound like a bitch. But if you read it in my voice,
but that's also what's wrong with texting.
Yes,
it's because things seem so short.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just always assume ill intent. Like I do. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
I'm always feeling. I just talked about this. Actually, Kanani and I went to therapy for the first time this week, and that was one of the main things. Like we both have this same trauma response. We both feel like we've constantly been like screwed over or pushed around, and so we both feel like anytime they say something, you're like implying
that you're not doing enough, or that you're lazy.
And then I think that's like an insecurity of like we're spread so thin, we always feel like we're dropping the ball somewhere,
right?
And we can't ever catch our breath. So then when you're asking us about something, we're like, we're fucking trying.
Right.
Like, what do you mean?
We're doing the best we can.
Yeah, like it's like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I definitely understand that, and I feel like I used to be like that. I feel like I don't know where things changed, but I think also I know like I'm always trying to always come from a place of love, even in really difficult situations and relationships, that I just try to give the same person the same grace. And then if you do have a problem with me, you just come at me where I understand it.
I do.
Yes, you do. Okay, great.
Yeah, we don't have any issues in that department.
Yeah. So, and I appreciate that. I'm not going to guess if you're mad at me. If you're mad at me, then you need to just say it. Yeah. You know what I mean? We're not going to tiptoe around it. Okay. Let's see. I would say, so one of my other ones, so like we're both solution oriented, but I'm also like helper. I'm also going to help, and I fixate on like being a helper. Like I'm a fixer and a helper, and it's like, and I also know how to help you, so you need to listen to me. And if you don't listen to me, then
that might be control.
There's some of that for sure.
I for sure have that.
Yeah, and it's like, if you would just do what I'm doing, I've done it. Look at me, I did it. Just do what I'm doing, and you'll be better, and things will be fine. Why wouldn't you just do it how I'm doing it? This works. Yeah. And then they don't do it, and then you're like,
Told you.
Well, you didn't do it.
Yeah, no, I have that with like the kids in Kanani. I like want control. I like need I get mad when he doesn't help me. And then he'll go, well, when I do, you then take it over and do it yourself. Or when I'm brushing Leilana's teeth and she's crying, you come in there, well, if you would just do it like this, she wouldn't be crying.
Right.
Or it takes you 45 minutes to get her to sleep. It takes me 10. Like, watch this. And he's like, so why do I even try? And I'm like, yeah. But if you could just offer, that'd be great. And then I'll be like, no, I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't
But
have
I
to
do
be
this, like, in so many different aspects. And that's, like, one of, like...
It sounds a little bit, too, like you might be trying to prove your worth.
All the time.
And
why, though?
Well,
like,
it's
why?
obviously something from your childhood.
Like, Jesus.
Because you're worthy.
It's like I'm trying to convince myself, too.
Yeah, it does sound like that. And I get that. And I was kind of the same way, too. But it's like once you really believe, like, that you have nothing to hide, that you're doing the best you can, that you're coming from a good
once
place,
you believe you're actually
worth it, worth something, then you don't have to prove to people. That's like someone told me the other day, like, I'm not a monster. Well, if you to tell someone that you're not a monster, then you're a monster.
You wonder if you're a monster.
You know what I mean? So it's like if you're telling someone that I'm worthy, then you don't feel like you're worthy. You know what I mean? So it's, I think you just have to, you don't need to do all of that. You don't need to prove anything to anybody because you're doing now, if you weren't doing the work, then yes, you have something to prove. Yeah. But you're doing it. So you don't have to put it on a billboard, you know?
But I feel like maybe if it's on a billboard, people really see it.
Who cares?
Really sink in. Yeah, why?
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, people see the work that you do.
Maybe it's like I don't know. It's just weird.
I feel you, though. I feel you. So, I also like to help, too, because I really do want people to, like, have their best life.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it just kills me inside to watch people flounder because I lived like that. You know?
And you know how miserable it is.
Yeah, but it's another one of those, like, yes, it's a nice trait to have, but it's exhausting. Because then you're like, if you would just do these things, you know? So I've actually given up. I've given that up, though. I have experience trying to help people in the last couple of years, and I realized that people don't want help. No. That's just
some
the way
people
it is.
do, but most people don't.
And when they do,
maybe they take it as condescending.
Yes. Yeah. And I've learned that this is maybe just not the best place for me to be at in helping people in that way. Yeah. You know. That's okay.
That makes sense.
I learned from it.
Okay. So another toxic trait is I don't. Okay, so, like, I don't like messes. And, I mean, maybe this is, like, a toxic trait or, like, something else. I don't know. Like, okay, so say I come home from work and my babysitter, when she used to babysit before Leilana was in school, they would have, like, arts and crafts out. And the entire counter would just, this is also, like, I don't like clutter.
Yeah.
Just, like, paint everywhere. And I would walk in and just be like... complete anxiousness. Yeah. Why is there a huge mess in here? Like, I wouldn't freak out or anything. Right. But, like, it sent me in this, like, rage of, like, anxiousness. And I don't know, like, I think because, like, when you were, I don't know if your parents were like this, but, like, when I was younger and you'd spill something or make a mess, it was like, whoa, my God, yes. What did you do?
Yes.
So now it's like
make a mess.
No, and so now it's, like, an immediate anxiousness, whereas, but it's, like, intentional messes. So, like, if Leilana's drinking soda and she spills it, I'm like very calm. No, let's clean it up, baby. Right. That's totally fine. Accidental messes is totally fine. Intentional messes, like you're intentionally pouring paint onto everything.
Oh, that would
like today we did a glitter craft, and I like
how you're going like this
because it's like
I'm actually choking at the thought of
because
this moment.
It was I put on a good show, but I was very on edge the entire time, and it lasted 10 minutes, and I was like, we gotta go, so let's clean it up. Glitter still why can't I just be comfortable making a mess?
Yeah.
I know, because I used to probably definitely got yelled at for it.
Yeah,
it was like, sure. That's taboo. Do not make a mess.
Yeah, my mom used to come to my house and be like, this is a mess, and then she would clean it, my own house, and then start redecorating it. Again, it's not good enough. This is a mess, and it's like, I thought it was clean, and this is how I wanted it, and it wasn't good enough, you know? I also feel like that, though. I've had to learn with Salem, though, that, like, it's going to be a mess, and then I can't pick it up while it's happening.
I learned that with Leilana too.
That took me a while.
Luke's not really messy,
which is nice. Yeah,
she's like the perfect kid.
But I've also learned that there's different
forms of mess, though.
Yes.
There is.
And I think with like my sobriety too, like mess, like cluttery brain, cluttery mess, you know, like you want.
It stresses me out.
It stresses me out too. I'm very much like that. Like I like clean
It
lines.
overstimulates me is what it does.
And then sometimes I can't go do what I need to do until
No.
this room is done.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I can't even walk in there. If I walk in there, it's
Yeah,
like
we have
I'll
to
come home from
finish
work
this.
overstimulated.
Mhm.
My babysitter also makes fun of me for this. And like it'd be like once every 2 weeks I would have that day.
Mhm.
I would come home and I would get bags and I would just start taking shit and putting them in
Yes.
bags to donate. I think I've talked to you about this.
We've sent
I
our
get
pictures.
overstimulated
Yeah.
and I will literally clean
And
house.
I don't want anything.
And if I haven't touched it in like a week, it's going
It's
to
gone.
donation.
Same.
Like
I'm the
I
same
just
way.
want my counters bare. Like
Yeah.
you have
And I'm not really
5
attached
minutes
to things, so
I'm-
I'll get rid of things.
duh, I can
Yeah.
cut things off.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Certain things I am at, like items, tangible items I'm attached to,
I'm
but
not
like
attached to like clothes, shoes.
I'm attached to clothes. It's
See,
weird.
I'm not. I'll get rid
I
of
don't know.
things, but I've also been so many different sizes throughout my
Yeah.
life that I've had to like
It's weird.
purge. But I do like clean lines. I like clean
Mhm.
clutter in your
I
brain.
want clean
clutter in your
counters. That's like my
house.
biggest thing.
Yes. So yes, I can relate to that.
Okay.
Let's see. We talked about having a very long fuse. I definitely have a very long fuse. It takes way too long for me to cut people
Mhm.
off.
Whereas I'm like, you're done.
I
Light
know.
switch.
I'm gonna find a
Happy
balance
medium?
with that.
Hopefully, I can too.
Yeah, I think we will. I mean, we're aware of it.
For anybody that I've cut off in the,
Do they have a chance?
it's not personal. I just
Do they have a chance to come back?
it depends on what you did.
I'll have to check my files.
I haven't needed you this long. Just kidding.
You've been gone this long. I'm surviving.
And you're probably surviving without me. You're probably happier
I mean,
without me.
ultimately, sometimes it is better to just cut
Yeah.
people off, and I think just
Um,
knowing when the appropriate time to do that is.
So another one of mine is I struggle with the inability to like stick with anything like long term.
Mhm.
Like I'll start like a new vitamin and I'll be like, oh, so gun ho on my vitamins.
Yeah.
And then after about a month, I'm like,
Yeah.
I just
I-
keep
I'm
forgetting
like
to
that
take
too.
them.
Yeah.
Or like if I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do my self-care face stuff. After
Ugh.
like a couple weeks, I'm like, nah, I'm done.
Yeah. I'll buy
I
a whole
literally
face
won't stick.
kit.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
thousands of dollars
Yeah.
for like a week
And
of
I'm like,
work.
I'm gonna look so good after this.
Yeah, and then I'm like, why isn't it working? Oh, you haven't done it in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm like, once a week, Katie, isn't going to be enough.
Nope. Like this is so
Yeah.
that's me.
I think a lot of women are like that because
Like I have to
we
force
want
myself
to do
instant
things,
gratification, and
Yeah,
it's not working.
and it
So then
doesn't
I'm like,
work.
why did I even try?
Then I just go get Botox.
Like if I eat a salad, I want to lose 2 pounds. Why is that not working?
right.
Why can't I just be skinny?
Because
I ate a
there's so
salad
much
2 days in a row.
Yes. Hello. Yeah, I feel that.
That should work
I
like
definitely
that,
was.
actually.
I've gotten better at that, and it's actually like now it is a bit of a toxic trick where I do.
You hyperfixate.
Well, I pick up. Yeah, I mean, I pick up things and then I won't let them go. That's why I have
Oh.
like 15 podcasts.
So you went from
and I've
one
got
extreme to the other.
businesses, and
Got
I've
you.
got programs, and like with doing like the programs for
Mhm.
VRC, it's like I got another idea, and I did do that in my last job, like create programs, and that was satisfying because it's like a solution.
It's
And
also
then
exhausting.
It
A lot of
is.
things you do is exhausting, mentally exhausting.
It is, and my sister's always like, let some of that go, but it's like I think also like. You know, we don't have Salem all the time, so it does keep me busy.
Fill the void.
It does, yeah. And then it's like I feel guilty if I'm not working or being productive. So there's a whole thing there too. Like,
That's
God forbid I just sit down and watch TV.
No.
I can't even remember
I
the
think
last
because
time I've
that's
done
another
that.
thing that our generation, like, you weren't allowed to just chillax.
No.
Like, you had to get up and do something.
Mhm. Go play
Don't
outside.
make that mess.
Yeah.
Don't come back until the lights come on.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah. So like, you can't just slow down.
Or like I was like a bedroom child.
Mhm.
Like stay in your bedroom, do your own thing,
Yeah.
like get out of our space.
do
Whereas
that.
me, I'm like, I want my babies in the living room with
Yeah.
me. Like I want them
if
around
they're in
me.
the room,
Why-
you're like, why are they in
no,
there?
I'll go in there. Like Luke will be sitting in his room and he's just doing kid stuff, and I'm
Yeah.
like, hey bud, and I come sit
know.
on his bed. And I'm like, he's like, what's up, mom? I'm like, nothing. What are
Nothing,
you
just in your
doing?
space. Yeah.
You want to come watch a movie,
Yeah,
or
come out
let's do
here.
something?
Yeah. Yeah. Salem
like,
sometimes will be in a room.
Pulling
And, yeah.
to get him out.
And I'm like, what are you doing in there?
Yeah.
Knock, knock. Hi. She's
like,
like,
you
I'm just in my room.
I don't have anything to do. I want to hang out with you.
Yeah, I get that. So many things.
You ready for another one of mine?
Yeah.
God, I have so many. I have a lot of like opposites.
That's good though.
Um, Well, this is no surprise. I hold grudges
I've seen that.
deep down.
Yeah.
I'm not letting them go. I'm a Taurus too, though. So Tauruses are known for we're grudge holders.
I'm a Scorpio though, and I feel like
My
they're.
mom is a Scorpio.
I know, I love that.
Makes so much sense.
Yes, it does. I'm
She's
like
so
my girl.
passionate.
Yeah, it really is a whole thing, and I can see it in her soul. Like she's just on fire.
Yeah,
like,
she
you
is.
are everything.
Kanani, Luke, and me are Tauruses, and my mom is a Scorpio. So like, there's a lot.
A lot of Taurus.
Although Luke's
energy.
like not much Taurus.
I wouldn't have placed him as a Taurus.
He is.
Is he on the cusp of
May
something?
17th, so he's on the very end. So what comes after Taurus? Who's next?
May, June, Cancer.
I don't know.
I
I'm
could
not good with
maybe
this.
see
Let
him
me
as
see.
or no, not Gemini. It's either Cancer or Gemini.
Let's see.
We'll need to look it up.
Gemini, yeah. May 21st through the 20th. So he can be like the he's like the cusp. And see, Kanani's the cusp of Taurus, and what is that? Is that Aries? That is March. Or is that it's Aries? He's the cusp. So he has a lot of traits of both.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Yeah, Perry's a Pisces through and through.
Yeah.
Total
oh my God,
Pisces, just floating through life.
Yep.
Doing his things, being so kind and sweet and creative. And I'm over here like, passionate, everything means something.
Yes, I know. I live with one of you.
Yes. Wait till she gets older.
I know. I'm
Exhausted.
yeah. We're not even at the teenage years, and I'm exhausted.
Okay. So what was your next one?
Okay, well, that was one. I hold grudges.
Oh, grudges.
Yeah.
I don't with that either. Like, to a fault, almost. Like, sometimes.
I do to a fault. Like, sometimes people just fuck up and they make a mistake. I fucking make mistakes every day.
Yeah, but how dare
I am like
someone
hot.
else?
Yeah, like, why? That's disgusting. I don't
Right.
like it. I hate it. And actually, I've gotten better at it. Actually, one of my best friends from high school, Shatney, who, we grew up together. We, did not like each other when we first met. We were, mutual friends. And now we're, I love her. She's like a sister to me. So, I've gotten better. First impressions aren't always the best. Or, if someone does something, I'm like, you know what, whatever. I'll have, moments. But I think that there's, a line where I don't ever forget what it is. I just kind of, get over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to get better. I am.
I have already seen you working through some of that, I do.
One thing I will do, not to diminish it, but I will say I don't like someone for something. There's a lot of history, something, but I see them do something good. I will give them credit for that one good thing.
I love that.
I'm not going to forget this, but I will say yes, that person is doing that.
That takes a mature person and growth in somebody.
I'm not going to be like, no, they're just horrible all around.
People
no,
do that,
that's a good thing.
Yes.
But you're probably still suck.
Right.
And
yeah.
To me, but that's
possibly,
great for you.
But
good
you
job.
do that, and I like that because I think that says a lot, and a lot of people won't give people credit where it's due.
Yeah.
And I can appreciate that you do that.
Okay.
But for me, one of mine is that I don't hold a grudge long enough. I can't even be mad long enough to prove a point. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I can really prove a point.
I don't have the energy.
There's no vindictiveness in you,
which is
which I feel like I have too much.
I used to be
vindictive,
yes, and mean and hateful and do not mess with me.
Hateful,
but I have definitely changed, but now I'm whatever. But sometimes I really do need to prove a point. I'll laugh at myself because I'm like, oh yeah, I was supposed to be mad and I've actually moved on.
I mean, that's actually great, though.
I know, but it's doesn't help.
Good news. If I make a mistake in our friendship, she'll be over it by tomorrow, or at least in about 20 minutes.
Nothing is that serious.
No, and I'm as I get older, I'm starting to know, and I will try and crack jokes in to kind of schmooze over the process. I am getting better at that.
Yeah.
I just don't have the energy to be mean as much anymore.
Yeah.
I'll
takes
blow
a lot.
I'll blow up if it's something that I'm very passionate about, and then I'm I don't even care anymore.
Yeah.
I'm over it.
Yeah. It's just
that's definitely become a thing. So maybe I am getting better with that.
I can see that. I've seen it, and I do think you're getting better. I just need to be able to be if I'm upset, I need to probably say it right then because I'm not gonna really probably remember. Unless it's certain things,
Yeah.
you know, like there's certain things that I do hold on to because they're very important things that I get upset about. But if they're just whatevers, like Perry and I have literally never even argued. I just don't.
Not even healthy, but okay.
Well, we have disagreements 100%, and we don't see eye to eye. But it's like
It's not
never,
enough to like be so angry.
I just don't care enough. Like,
I mean, you do care enough, but like, because saying it like that means you don't care about like your relationship enough.
Yes.
You don't care about like the bad. There's enough good things that like the bad things you're like easily get over it. Like you don't care enough to be mad at him.
Right. And we're able to communicate through it. So it's like I'm still saying like X, Y, and Z, and he's coming back, but it just never escalates.
Yeah, and sometimes it's okay to agree to disagree too.
Yeah, and we've
We
had
do
to do
that
that.
Okay. You're kind of just playing off mine. Do you want me to keep going? 'Cause
Yeah.
I got a
I mean,
full
I've kind of
list.
already talked a little bit.
Oh, you're done. Great.
I'm here to listen.
I'm not
Do you
even
want me to
halfway
give you solutions, or do you want me to just listen?
I mean, I guess I don't need to say all of them. Oh God. So
I hope this is recording. I do this every time.
I think it is.
No.
I road rage. Go on.
I wasn't expecting you to say that.
Like it's gnarly. If anyone in here has ridden with me, you know.
You are so my sister. My sister has the worst
I
road
would
rage.
get out and F you. If you got-
That's so
And
funny.
like, why are you going so slow? The speed
You're
limit is
talking to
55.
everyone.
Why are you going 55? You can go 60. You're allowed 5.
So you're having full-blown conversations. I
Wait,
bet
let
your
me
kids
tell-
are like,
No,
Mom.
actually, let me tell you a story from Sunday. This is just leads. Okay, Sunday. I'm in the driver's seat. Luke's in the passenger. Kanani and Leilani are in the back because she always wants Daddy to sit by her. Okay, we're on the way to Luke's soccer game Sunday, and out here, like on on the Sunshine Bridge, when you're coming down, it merges into one lane because of the construction. Well, there was also a cop at the end of the bridge, like out actively shooting radar. So all of us are going going the speed limit. We're all merging together. Like there's a line. All of a sudden, this SUV, I don't even know how he didn't get pulled over because they were flying, comes flying down. I'm already halfway because I'm like behind the other cars, halfway in this lane and this lane because we were merging, right? It's going to one lane. They fly past me and swerve into the shoulder. To like get around me, like there wasn't even room to get in between me and the car in front of me, so I had to like slam on my brakes. And I look over, thinking it's like some like out of her mind young. No, it is a like 80-year-old grandma who's like this, and her 80-year-old husband's going through the windshield. Like it was my fault. You just came out of nowhere. Like why did you not get pulled over? So I'm like, you fuck you, mom. I will break your hip. You're in the wrong.
break your hip.
I'm
I'll
so
steal your walker.
angry. And I like look over because I'm fuming, right? And Luke's like looking at his phone. He's like, all right, Mom. Okay.
They know
Kanani's
what to
in the
expect.
back. I'm like, he goes, babe, chill. And I was like, but he was in the wrong. He goes, yes, he was in the wrong, hun, but like, relax. Out of nowhere, Leilani goes, I will punch him in the face.
My girl.
I'm all, yes. I'm like, I look over.
I bet her little face
I
is
look at
doing
her.
that thing.
Yes.
too.
She's like,
yeah.
And then she's all looking. She's like leaned up, looking out.
Mean mugging them too.
And I'm looking at her in my review, and I'm like, yes, thank you, sissy.
Yeah.
I was like, and I look around. I look at Luke, and I look at him. I was like, at least someone in this car
Understands me.
is taking and having my back. And then
I love
and
this.
he goes, I wonder where she learned that. And then Leilani goes, call the cops.
Call the cops. I cannot
I'm like,
even.
yes, if we ever go anywhere, I'm taking you.
Oh yeah.
Now, mind you, I'm on the
I just visualize her
the
as a
best
teenager
part about all
jumping
of
out.
this is I'm on the phone with Tia. She's all, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, I don't know. And then I tell her what Leilani says she starts off. She goes, "Of course she
Of
said
course she said that. Yeah, like that doesn't even. And I just see her little face like bowed up in the
She
window.
literally was on. She was in her car seat like this. I'm gonna punch him in the.
Call the cops. Okay, she is everything.
My soulmate.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Thank
And
God you have her.
Luke's like this, like on his phone. He's just like, what's happening?
And the other one's like, let's
and
go.
Kanani's like, babe, yes, you were in the right. They're in the wrong. I wonder where she got that. I wonder where she learned that. Calm
Everybody
down.
else,
It's fine.
yeah.
The kids are in the car. And I'm like, I don't give a... Yeah, the kids are in the car. They almost ran me off the road. And Leilana's just going in. Like, I think, like, if there was ever a battle, she's coming to war with me.
Yes.
She's got my back.
That's a given.
But I also probably should slow down in the road rage because I think she has it now, too.
Yeah, like, you're definitely projecting that for her future. And
I mean, sometimes it's warranted.
it's not a terrible thing.
Use your blinker. It's not that hard.
I
God, I hate that. so
don't
much.
have road rage at all.
I thought you were about to say I don't use my blinkers. I'm like, we are not friends anymore.
I have a confession.
Done.
I never use my
Cut
blinker.
off. We're
better
cut
go.
off.
I
I'm
better
cutting
go.
you off now.
This podcast was lovely to do it.
We're done.
Yeah, we're actually
We're
done
done.
now. So, what if we just stop doing the podcast? People are going to be like,
Well, I told you
Should
I have
cut
an
her off?
inability to do anything long term. So don't expect
there's
this
a
to
lot
last.
of things here that might just.
Don't expect this to last.
It's either me, she's either
I'm
cutting me
busy.
off.
Wait,
or
why is it my fault? Maybe you overthought it too much.
she doesn't like me?
We're attacking each other.
She hates me. I have difficulty letting go.
Why do you
Don't
always
leave
want to
me.
hang out with me? You just start, we hang out and you just bring like a recording device to try and put it as a. We're not hanging out actually.
You're the one that begged me to come out here.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, anyways.
I mean, we can stop. I don't need to go through all of these.
No, by all means.
Keep going.
At least pick 2 more.
Okay. I am very pessimistic.
Yes. Next.
You're optimistic. I'm pessimistic. Literally think of everything bad that could happen in every situation. And I don't give people the benefit of the doubt in the beginning. Like, I'm literally ill intent. I'm assuming the worst up front. And then when I'm pleasantly surprised, but that way I don't get disappointed.
That's just protection, you know. I mean, that's not a bad thing to have, but as long as you can, like, get past it.
I have a lot of intrusive thoughts, too, like, about negative things. Like, when I'm going over a bridge, I immediately crack my window just in case we go off of it and I need to save the kids. And I'm going through the whole scenario of what I'm going to do when I fall off that bridge.
Now, I do that. I will think of what could happen,
my
and
God.
then I have it all planned out.
But you know what's crazy is when mine and Kanani's house caught on fire, that is what saved me because I knew exactly what to do in that moment. Whereas he was like,
Yeah.
babe, what do we do? And I'm like, get the fucking dogs and the kid out.
And get out. Right.
And he's like grabbing a pitcher, like my blender, full of water. And then I was
Not
like,
gonna
no,
help.
the whole porch is engulfed. And then he runs to the bedroom, and I'm like standing there with Luke as the house is burning. And he
Yeah.
comes back with all of our guns and ammo. I'm like, what about the dogs?
Yeah, we're.
So he runs, and I was like, okay, this is what we're going to do. But, like, I already knew in that moment, like, one of my good traits is I'm extremely good under pressure.
Yeah,
I
I am
actually
too.
thrive.
Yeah, me
when there's,
too.
like, too much time
Yep.
for thought, I'm horrible. But, like, ooh, let's go.
And it's almost like I black out.
Yeah, and I'm just, like, go into,
something-
like, in mode.
I actually love that
I
about
fucking love
myself.
that,
It's
too.
one of my favorite things.
And, like, for, like, dog rescues and stuff,
Yeah.
like, I'm so good under pressure.
Yeah,
like,
I was really good at the
thrive in
hospital
that.
for that.
And
safety,
emergencies.
Yes.
They like,
safety
I'm
emergencies.
Mhm.
Yep,
I don't
know.
get weirded out or scared or nothing. Like I'm very good at like knowing exactly what
Yeah.
to do in the moment.
Yep, me too. No matter what it is.
Yeah,
too.
it's
I'm like,
scary,
I know that the
weird.
plane is going down. You would never know
This is
but
what
I
we're
know
gonna do
exactly
to
what
survive.
do.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Never been in this situation, but I know exactly what
I
we're
know
gonna
exactly
do.
what to do.
Mhm.
I was working at the hospital and we were having an emergency, and my friend Kristen was working with me, and I was like, "This is like we're in emergency
This is
mode."
what we're doing.
And she was like floundering, and I was like, "You need to go sit down."
Oh yeah, no,
Get
I'm like the
out
one that's
of
like
the way.
like in the Western, like slapping them. Get it together.
Yeah.
This is what we're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I had to do to Kanani.
Yeah.
Whereas they say some people,
If you
like
can't
when they
handle
don't
it,
know, and
just
they're like,
go.
"What's the number to 911?" No, the fucking number is 911.
Right, you're panicking.
But some people, I don't panic.
no,
I
don't either.
panic when there's like things are going too slow or there's too much time on my hands or like I
Ooh.
don't know what to do.
Me too.
You know, like there's too much space.
Yeah, I
But
actually need like everything to be crammed in pretty quickly.
That's why
and-
I another trait is procrastination. When there's too much time, I won't do it. If it's like you have 10 minutes to finish this or this is due tomorrow, I'm fucking nailing it. And I'll knock it out within like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that too. I would say, we're very similar with that. But like that's down like a bit of a work ethic, and
I have very high work ethic.
Yeah, so do I. It's almost too much.
Yeah, I'm a workaholic, 100%.
Which
I've like had
toxic,
to. No, but I've worked on that. I've actually like certain days I'm like, okay, at this time I'm gonna stop. Or remember I was like telling you, or I'm trying to like put my phone down more. So like sometimes I won't immediately text, right? You know what I mean? Trying to like be more like present. That. I know you don't like it.
You were going through.
Sometimes I look at it and then you think I'm typing, just because when you look at it on your Apple, it like automatically puts the dots, and you're like, so you typed, but then nothing came out. What are you doing? Like you said that to me, and I'm like, no.
Like, what are you doing right now?
I just glanced at it, but I didn't respond yet.
I'm very persistent too.
You are,
and it's like, but I'll say it. I'll be like, if you need space, you need to let me know. But I'm leaning in because I have it's just an energy though. If I'm getting an energy, I'm like.
You're gonna be my friend whether you like it or not.
No, that's not really what
she did.
Okay.
She did say that.
Oh.
One of my, just like my last one, because I have a few more. I'm too blunt. But you know what? That's actually a good thing because you always know what you're gonna get.
I like it.
Actually, you don't, because it's all.
I was raised like that though. Like my mom's from New York, and she's just like, you're a moron. And
like if 6 people are standing there and you want to, I'm the one that's gonna say it.
I'm kind of like that too. Yeah. Like I've definitely. What? When we're texting?
No, our message we sent earlier.
Oh,
we get right to the point.
Yeah, you're like, where are you? And I'm like, bitch.
No, it wasn't
I'm
that
at your
one.
Mom's house. Oh. I don't know, but I am blunt too. But I also like factor people's feelings in. But when I've had it, I've had it. And I don't
always factor people's feelings. Sometimes I'm like, oh God, that was kind of, that was a little harsh.
Sometimes,
but
so, yeah, I can like really mean.
I can cut hard and deep. It's kind of, it's like a skill.
If you do it to me,
it's a skill, but like probably a toxic trait, though, right?
Yeah, it's not very nice.
No, but it is like a skill.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
If you do it to me, though, then I'm not gonna be your friend anymore.
Oh, I feel like you're gonna give me grace.
Well, I'll probably,
See, this
I'll
is probably not
be
good.
Like, yeah,
this is probably not good to tell each other, because now I know I can get away with shit with you.
Ew. So you're gonna try me, bitch? Listen, there's 2 sides to every person. All right.
You're like, I know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah. I'll be like, okay, you're just being a asshole.
All right. I think we've examined me enough today. I am pretty forgetful too.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't feel like you let anything slip by.
Not forgetful in shit that you do, but like forgetful if I have like if I don't write it down, I'm probably gonna forget.
Yeah. I don't feel like
that's
I'm allowed to be forgetful. I have to be.
Well, that's why I write shit down, because I'm not allowed to be forgetful.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, I feel like we really judged me.
I feel.
Judgy. I'm a little judgy, but I don't act on it.
Yeah, I feel good about that. I mean, those are.
That was a lot. Wow. If you still like me after that, tune in to next week. If you don't,
where we talk about
our
nice positive
knowing
traits.
You. That will be a much shorter podcast.
Very much. That'll be just one of those.
Like a little index card.
That'll just be a post.
I don't need a full computer paper for that.
I'll
be like, all right, and Katie, you go down your line.
I have plenty to say.
Fresh out.
I got plenty of good traits to talk about.
I think I have some good traits.
You do. We all have positive and negative traits, but it was. I feel like that was a good little practice to go through.
Yeah, tell me we'll just label this what we need to work on.
Well, I'm working on all those things.
Yeah, I think I am too.
Mm-hmm. I've seen
maybe
progress.
Some of them, yeah.
And all of that. And some of the things that we've said this, but I really think some of the things that you have going on, I really do take away from. Like, I've learned a lot from you in the past couple of months from hanging out. And it's
how to be meaner?
I like to say stronger.
Oh, yes. That's what we're calling it now.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So nobody's fucking with me.
Nobody fucks with me.
That's right. Yes.
All right. Well, if that will teach you how to not be fragile.
I was about to say that's the furthest.
That is the feralest. We should have said our feral traits, because
that's
kind of what it is.
It is.
And actually, I think a lot of those. I know, like a lot of people struggle with a lot of those things. I think it's a lot of those traits are human nature
Mm-hmm.
too, and you're just kind of taught, or you have to teach yourself not to be that way. So I'm clearly still learning a lot more than Katie, but that's
No,
fine. No,
I'm always just kidding when I say that. But I am really aware, and I think that you were just chipping away at all of those things. That's
I
all
just
can do.
really wanted to like be honest.
Mhm.
I didn't want to be like, oh, I do this.
Yeah.
No, like that. I fucking do that.
Yeah.
Anyone that knows me knows that.
I like all of that.
I do not have a poker face. That's also a toxic trait. If I don't like you, it's
No.
written on my face.
I've definitely seen that too, but I appreciate. See, it's like funny because like I appreciate all those things that.
Because I'm an open book, pretty much.
Right, and I feel like you appreciate the things that I have, like you're saying, like, oh, then that's actually a good thing to have, you know, some compassion. But I don't see it like that because it wears me out, you know.
Yeah.
So let's just take from each other.
It's nice because as an outsider, you're gonna be like, no, actually, this is good for this or this is good for that. Where we're just constantly judging ourselves. So what we think is bad.
Yeah, for sure.
All
All
right,
right.
guys. Well, just remember, stay feral, not fragile.
Ooh.